Everybody?
Not yet. Good morning,
Hey,
everybody. Memorial Day 2021.
Uh-huh.
I'm Will. It's Axel.
I'm Axel.
I'm wearing a low cut today.
Low cut.
I think I'm sexy. All right.
All
Anyway, do you think I'm sexy? Yeah. Okay.
Alright. Anyways, Will,
Talk to me, Homer.
today's Memorial Day.
Yes, it is.
It's about remembering those lost to the United States.
Uh huh.
Its military.
All those people that sacrificed their lives for our freedoms and our rights. Our rights and freedoms that some of us have and others don't let majority of the minorities utilize
You're correct, Will.
until they fight for it, like 1954,
And
1968.
they also fought for the rights for lower oil prices.
Yeah, well, that was the Texas War. We won't get into that one.
Texas War.
That was a big Texas War.
And it's kind of interesting to me
Uh-huh.
because it's kind of weird when you think about it, because most of the wars fought after World War II
Yes?
are we're kind of like tried to defend the freedom of other countries,
Uh-huh.
but 3 out of 4 of them failed.
Actually, the only time we tried to survive or defend the other countries, was World War II,
Really?
World War One, because we really weren't going to get involved in either one of them until we were affected. Example, sinking of the Lusitania, I believe, was World War One, and I believe when they started attacking Japan, that was the start of World War II. And other than that, the United States can mind their own business. They had Xerox selling computers to the Germans so that they could keep track of how many Nazis they exterminated. I mean, how many Jews they exterminated. And really, it was not a. United States is not a great. It's a great country, but it's a profit. It's a for-profit. It's a for-profit country.
Yeah.
So they really don't care. If you don't make money, then it's kind of like the COVID of today.
Bombastic capitalism.
Yeah. It's cabastic mastic, don't you mastic.
But,
Cabastic, don't you?
Then what
Hey,
about-
hold on there, Silver. Hold on. Hold this. I gotta close your thing.
Alright.
All right. Come on. We got like 2 more minutes. So.
So what about the
Okay. Go ahead.
what about the Vietnam War?
Vietnam War was the French called us in to help them out because they're too wimpy and they didn't want to finish what they started, and that's why we have the baguettes and the beignets.
Okay, what about the Korean War?
Korean War was, we could have went in when MacArthur said, let's go into the 22nd parallel, but we didn't go and take over, so we lost control of that. That was because the wimpy United States didn't want to tread on anybody. Stupid. Anyway, we wouldn't have this problem now if MacArthur would have went in. Go ahead,
What
continue.
about the war in Afghanistan?
Afghanistan, I don't know anything about the Middle East and all that. All I know is that most of them are Muslim.
What about the war that started after 9/11?
What a war! It was fake. It was initiated by the Bushes and the cronies so that they could start fighting for the oil prices when Saddam Hussein took over Kuwait, because Kuwait was the largest. We had a foot in Kuwait. That was where we stored all our oil that we were getting from the Middle East.
Thank you, Will.
Hey, you're welcome.
So
anyway,
what are you telling me?
I'm telling you,
none of the
if it has nothing worth to
benefit
do,
us. They all benefit us.
They'll benefit us if you're in the top echelons of the money chain. If you're on the bottom echelons of the money chain, you go fight. And then you fight for people to wear low-cut shirts.
And you fight for people who don't care about you.
That's right.
You're just a number.
That's right.
But we do respect people who give their lives because that's the only thing they could do. And either they were forced to do it, or they signed up to do it. And no one deserves to die.
Exactly. But we're gonna have to wrap this suck up.
We
don't want to leave you with bad taste in your mouth. We're not anti-American.
We're not.
But we're pro-gun. And
we also believe
well,
that
everybody
all
should have their
soldiers should have equal.
After all soldiers should have equality when everything's done and said, and they should not be treated like second-rate citizens.
Exactly.
But I mean, all that's said and done, the millennials and all those people, they don't know how it was in the old days in the 60s when I was growing up, but 70s. But people my age who's about 60 and over, they do. But we don't want to leave you with a bad taste this Memorial Day. Just be thankful for all the soldiers who dedicated, who gave all. Some gave some, and some gave all.
And hot dog.
Yes, and I like hot dogs. And God bless America. Have a good Memorial
Adios,
Day.
gato.
Adios, gato.